Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with more Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, bro. Well, this came out last year or the year before? Yeah, 2 years ago. And I think they're making a second one. Yeah, well, they're working on a DLC for it. So. You started this story mode? Oh no, I've been at it for a while, but I recently. Lit though. Story mode of it is good. Cool. I mean, it's pretty dope. I mean, I didn't finish the actual story yet. I'm just trying to get all. Because what I do is I go for the rest of the. I do the trophies all in one shot, or try to.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Like the side quest and whatever the other options are out in the.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Hogwarts and
well,
Forbidden Forest, all a bunch of places.
So it's less of a meeting,
so I try to do them
more of a
first
surprise,
before I actually finally complete the game.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came here to help.
I hope you're right.
Then go back into
Perhaps
it.
Yeah, that's it.
And there's certain places you can't go back though.
There's
so I see why you're doing
it
the way
so
you're doing
knowing.
Yep. What's up, Nightmare? But yeah, with that being said, I always want to go and make sure I have good gear before I go fight the main boss. And I'm also a trophy hunter, so if you haven't noticed, I have like 11 platinums. And yeah. So that's why I don't want to beat the whole thing right away, because if you can't go back to a certain area, then you're
lost it.
Yeah, and then that means you have to start a whole new character all over again.
Yeah, and you could just do it the way you're doing
it
in one shot.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
Because I'm smart when it comes to that.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no
Oh.
secrets to hide.
That's right. Or simply be honest with
I mean,
them
I'm
about what we're
on
trying to do.
about to go on
They'll
to
have
my
to help
third
us, won't
trial,
they?
and there's
Yes,
4
of
trials that you have to
course.
complete.
You're absolutely right.
Basically half.
We'll meet
Halfway,
them, tell
yeah.
them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh no, I've had it since the game dropped. Yeah. Because I don't like to beat games right away, because then it doesn't really... Yeah, it defeats the purpose. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of
Yo,
the time
facts.
you spoke to a centaur, and
Yeah.
it spoke back.
No, never. We're
Oh,
here
Hogwarts
because
been a
we
while
need your
since I
help.
played. Yeah,
Get up.
Nightmare, man. I
You
mean,
made
it.
a grave
I still
error
haven't
in
beat it yet.
judgment in coming
So
here,
I'm trying to
little
get back
witch.
into it, little by little.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget
Yeah,
your
Nightmare. I
place,
thought we were
fool.
supposed to be
I'm
playing
the leader
play
of this herd,
Phasmo
and while you cling to our
on
way,
Monday.
Their kind continues to slaughter beasts like
I don't.
us
You
without a
probably
care.
got like somewhat busy that
From
day.
what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Hey, it's all good,
Mark
bro.
my
It happens.
Words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Yeah, that sounds like a threat to me.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a
Yeah,
cave
man.
within which
Yeah,
lies
whatever
what
you
the
want to play,
poachers
bro.
seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't
Just wanted to make sure
refer to
there's
actual
enough room for you to
moonlight,
pass.
but to a moonstone. What do
Oh, I know.
moonstones
You're
have
skinny
to
as
do
a
with
twig.
snitches? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Hell yeah, bro. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to my roommate's friend, so... Let me come up here, because I want to get this while I am here, of course.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Revelio.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Well...
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Have fun.
If you work all day...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise
little one.
for her birthday,
That
never
little.
had the chance to celebrate.
Yeah.
I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Ah.
Aloha, Mora.
I was told that if you put it... Work hard.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
She basically just stood me up.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
he's stuck.
My plan is to have another family one day.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! Depulso! Accio! A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio! I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
What? Aye.
Wonder where we should aim for next. Somewhere else. We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're...
I'd remember my father.
Oi.
It's Totalis.
There's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Aye.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield.
Revelio.
Feldcroft was extraordinary. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Rookwood will lead us to victory, you mark my words.
When you have a cloak like that, you can blame it all for
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Am I? Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. It's always a pleasant surprise when there are no surprises. I've raided Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending.
Revelio.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
Perfect. Should I get the
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we could recruit.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Say what you will about Feldcroft, but the estate is spacious. Expulsion!
Arrest them and
Expulsion! Dare you do such a thing to me?
That he must be here somewhere.
So tired.
You found us. I knew you would bring us to
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
Yo, zim, zim,
We
zim,
owe our
zim.
lives
What's
to
going
your
on?
bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you,
Yeah,
my young friend.
it just made it.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
What happened? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I only use cream, bro. Ugh. I tried that once and it tastes like butt. I don't like it.
It's cute. You want to try Cuban coffee?
No, I heard it was really good though.
I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Dricus totalis.
Oh,
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and right.
Goodbye, bitch.
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
You've come to the wrong place, child. Expulso! Accio! Repulso! Bombarda! Incendio! Expulso! Expulso! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Accio. Ignite also. Accio.
Revelio. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Hell yeah, bro. I can't wait. I'm really excited today, bro.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai.
Hey, Jay.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again
I'm
for
doing pretty good,
rescuing
Jay.
me. We shall speak soon.
Alright, yep, no problem. Let me check that. It actually did. Medieval Dynasty, right? I went the wrong way.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Yeah, it's finished downloading. Oh, wrong one. That was not the right area I wanted to go in. This one over here.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
No, I have not been eating chocolate frogs. Not that weird. I know the consequences.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Oh, actually,
Be
let me
sure
see
to
what
stop
you
by
have
whenever you're
that
about.
might be helpful. I'll definitely take that off.
You won't be
your hands.
disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Fitting gloves. Oh, that's another pair of gloves I can use.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Hopefully that's something good, because...
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
I have to go grab the bag real quick for the baby.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they forgot the bag.
How dare they?
Right.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. What is going on? Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday, because I sure am. Ah, coffee.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Hey guys, welcome to the
Suspect you have a
channel.
sharp eye for fashion.
Welcome, welcome.
Be sure to stop by
Hope
whenever
everyone
you're
is
about.
well.
See, you switched the living room.
Yeah.
I got my PS5 now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I have it in the room. I forgot my monitor. I'm dumb.
Damn you. Huh? I said, damn you.
I know, right? Everything, I said it before I left too. I said, I need to grab my monitor. Forgot about it, so.
That's how I am when I am trying to...
But it's like, cause I'm worrying about everything else. I have to take the bags to the car. I live an hour and a half away, so it's like, I want to make sure I have everything, but it's like, the things like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish you had something to play on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I can't do that one. I can try to do this one. Deke marked the location on my map where he believes I can find thresholds. I'll also need to stop off in Hogsmeade and buy a spellcraft for the breeding pen. So if I'm at Hogsmeade, I need to find Oh, you're a ghost.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Do I have that though for a breeding? I don't mean to do that.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
A breeding pen. Let me see if I even have that. I need to go into my inventory here. Do I already have it? Oops.
Go back and look up. Go. Come on, Lex.
Alright, so
I need some help!
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Protego!
Okay, now.
Protego! Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Do cooperate, won't you? Arrest them. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Where did I set my traps? Lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield?
Bombarda!
How does that feel?
Incendio!
Reducto! Reducto! I think that one hurt.
Bombarda! Accio! Incendio!
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
You may want to move.
Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Arrest them.
Not today, bruh.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Incendio.
Oops.
Yeah, I do, but I'm not like. You forgot it or she did? Okay, you agree to it.
I locked them behind me. I promise.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower, just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
yeah, this is the quest that I needed to complete. Just trying to figure out what other quests I need to get the trophy.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps? Leviosa! Revelio! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Okay, well, that didn't work in my favor.
Leviosa! Accio!
Oops. Oops. Ow, it fell way down. Oh, it did it fall away?
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! One up, one to go.
Yeah, I just saw the one. Oh, here's a chest. Where's the other bell here? I just saw it not that long ago. Oh, it's right here.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Hello, Hamora.
Let's go talk to the young lass. Oh, okay, well, I almost fell down and I almost broke my neck.
My older brother.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
There must be a secret passage.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Revelio.
I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
That young'un's now taken himself. Wonder she's not covered up by her own fate tonight. A 142 staircases.
Revelio.
You got the baby in the room, so if she cries, you can let me know, alright?
Alright, I got you, bro.
But the door's open.
The unfairness of being hung here.
That smells terrible.
Like a war had broken out.
Keeping one's mouth shut in the common room, people feel at liberty to talk about anything.
Revelio.
Has one person even tried to sort this?
I just made my life a lot easier by doing that.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had
Yo,
gone
yo,
to
yo.
tend to a neighbor
What's up,
who
bro?
was ill, and so my
Not
father
much. Sorry, I was just doing my intro.
Oh, no, you're good.
in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
Also,
And
as
he
you
would
can
carry me
tell,
on his back,
I got
arms
my
around
voice
his
back
neck.
pretty much.
We were
Yeah,
on our
let's
way
go.
home when we surprised a group of bandits.
Oh,
That's
man.
right, little one.
Village.
That's right.
One of them saw me. Just
She
as he
screamed back
removed a
there.
scarf from his
She was
face.
agreeing
He
with me.
shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly.
All right.
In an instant,
So let's
my
get
father
on
bowed
with
his
it.
neck
We're
to protect
going
me
over
and
to
was hit.
the
As he fell,
oxen boat. We're going
my
to
father changed back into his
Oxenbow.
human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear.
Co-op.
Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And
Oh,
it was
that's
all my
cool.
fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting
Spooks, I'm
me.
gonna text you what the
If I had been
code
capable
is
of
to
protecting
join the
myself, he would still
session.
be alive
Okay,
today.
yep, no problem.
My mother and I
I'm just
tried
waiting
to
for
go
this
on without
cutscene
him,
so I can
but
save it, and then
it became too
Yeah,
much
no,
for
you're
us
all
there.
no, man, you're
a
all
few
good.
years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother
Alright,
does.
I sent you
But
the
I think
join
he,
code.
of all people, would understand
Alright.
my persistence.
Are they all capitalized
My
or just
father
the
never
way you
shied
sent
away
it?
from a
No,
fight for good.
just how I
No
sent it
matter
to you,
how
that's how it
ruthless the
is.
foe.
Okay.
And I think
Hey,
he would
Charlie,
have
how you
enjoyed
doing,
that
bud?
I had a compatriot like you.
My night's going pretty good. Last night was good. I was only on for like maybe an hour to 2 hours, but yeah, everything was fine. How's
What
you?
does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming.
I'm gonna drop the
She
animal
misses
health
him.
and their damage down.
As do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a
Yeah,
small
we're gonna
way.
leave that.
But that does
We're gonna
not mean
leave
that she likes
fast
it.
crafting. Do we want fast crafting or fast building?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
I think
No.
I'm gonna do fast building
Vengeance is not what
and
drives
fast
me.
crafting.
My father would not want that. He and my mother
We're gonna bring
raised me
that
to believe
up.
that it
We're
is
gonna
a privilege
this
to be able
up.
to fight for
That's
those
good,
who
Charlie.
cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am
We'll
glad
bring
you
that
seem
to
to
about
think so too.
30%. We'll bring this to like 20.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds
all right.
exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary.
I like everything that
And
I
thank
like
you
how
for your
everything
kind words.
looks.
We all have our burdens.
All right.
My father had a saying about that.
All right, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen, we're
I
gonna
remember.
start the game. I'm
Rain
gonna
does
mute
not
my
fall
mic
on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will
because
put an end to the
oh,
Ashwinders,
first and foremost, before I
beginning
do
with
any of
Harlow.
this, to anyone
And
who
once he
joined
is
in
gone,
yesterday's
we will
live
turn our
stream,
attention to Rookwood.
the reason the stream
We are
stopped
making
abruptly is
progress,
because
and we
the
will
game actually
succeed.
crashed on me
Thank
while I
you
was
again for
away,
saving me.
while I was
You
AFK
deserve
for a
all
couple
of the
minutes.
praise you deserve.
So that's why the stream abruptly just ended. But so after that, I decided to jump on to the Oxbow map and see what's up. And oh my god, I love this fucking cutscene. This cutscene is fucking dope. It is fire. So, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna play this for everyone, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Without further ado, let's get into our experience of Medieval Dynasty with Spooky Phenomenon.
Hey guys, I will be jumping on in just a moment. I'm going to be saving, and then I will be on my way over to that wonderful, delicious, amazing game.